Good morning, YouTube. How are you this morning? I am pretty good. I am in Winchester, Virginia at McElroy Metal Mill, even though they don't mill anything. Well, I guess they do. Whatever. McElroy Metals, and it is right at 7 a.m. Central Time. I got up at 5:30 Central Time and ate breakfast and then opened the curtains. And of course I was not with it yet, but then I realized they were here. So I strolled up inside. I'm looking for somebody to talk to, and found a guy, gave him my bills, and he said, yeah, I saw you out there, but you had your curtains closed. I was gonna come out here a minute and get you. He had been there since 4 a.m. Central Time, 5 Eastern. Yeah, he'd been waiting for me to come inside to unload. I said, well, my appointment was 7 o'clock. He said, we don't care about appointments. And I just looked at him and go, it's going through my head. Just in time appointment. Just in time. They don't care as long as you get here on the day of your delivery. Oh well. So I got so he told me pull the truck up to the door, get ready to back in, take my tarps off, then back in and unsecure. So I was just backing in and another Maverick pulled up from the same place, but he had a mixed bag of stuff. I just had slitted out of the side. He had some slitted out of the side, some slitted, and some skidded coils. He had a mix of stuff on there, and it wasn't a pretty load. It was an ugly tarp job too. Oof! But I don't know if you could do anything about it with all that weird stuff on it. Well, it took me 45 minutes to untarp, unsecure, and another 30 minutes for him to unload me. And I got all my equipment put away at about 5 minutes after he was done, because I was just waiting on the timbers. So, sitting in my empty call right at 7, and I'm just kind of sitting here waiting. So, I will let you know what today holds. See ya. Good morning again, YouTube. How are you this morning? I hope you're still doing well. I am. Maybe. I'm in Frederick, Maryland, at Tamco, and I'm picking up a load of shingles. And that is going to Elkhart, Indiana. 2 problems with that. One of them I've already taken care of. I backed into a dock this wide. I got like less than a half an inch on either side of the trailer. Just straight back. It is, oh, that's tight. I was afraid I was going to scrape something up bad. Probably did, just didn't see it. Ultra tight. That's not a big deal to be honest. I mean, it's just, I don't like tight spaces. I've packed in some really tight spaces before with vans. And this trailer. Okay, the second thing is, Monday is Labor Day, and this load doesn't deliver till Tuesday. Think about that. It's Friday. It delivers at 7 a.m. on Tuesday. With the empty miles to come here, it's 611 miles. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be there in the morning. Or I could be there in the morning. If he gets done in the next 10 minutes, which he looks like he's going to, it'll take me 20 minutes to strap it. I'll be there tonight. I considered going on to Portage, where we have a yard, parking, plugging in the truck, and I guess taking a really long reset. At least I'd have a company car. I could go get something to eat, go to Walmart. But that's 50 miles farther down the road or something like that. I sent my fleet manager a message asking if I really gotta sit on this thing till Tuesday. Hopefully he'll get back with me and say, no, take it to Portage. We have a guy delivered on Tuesday. We got a load here going wherever. I don't care. Well, I do care. I mean, it's work. If I don't get rid of it, I'll get a lot of time in on my PlayStation. The bad part about that is that I will have to idle the truck on and off over a couple of days because it's really hard to find shore power. So I don't know. I will let you guys know. Bye. Good evening, YouTube. How are you this evening? I am pretty good, I guess. It is about 7:30 Central Time, and I am in Lake Township, Ohio, at the Flying J. Though I had literally every truck stop under the sun to choose from. But of course I picked Flying J because I have internet access with them on account. I am getting hung out for the weekend. 3 days. 3 days. I'm about 130 miles from the receiver. They do not allow overnight parking. The nearest truck stop to them is a little mom and pop that I visited once before when I delivered in that area. It's not really a mom and pop. I think it's a Marathon or something like that. It's got like 30 parking spaces. So I will probably drive over there sometime on Monday and park there. Though I will call them before I leave to see if they even have any, what their truck lot looks like. I would hate to drive all the way over there and then have to go find something else. Because the next nearest place is an hour away from there, and it's a pilot. There's not even another TA or anything until you get almost to Gary. Well, there's Lake Station, but that's out of route. I had considered going to Portage to our yard, but it's 140 miles round trip out of route. And they gave me approval to do it, but I'm not going to do it. So at least here I have a restaurant, a Denny's, internet, and this lot is wide open. They probably get another 100 trucks in here. All these trucks up, so don't have a lot in them. So I'm imagining that probably a lot of guys got to go home for the weekend. I don't know. I know a lot of reefer drivers, TCD, like the one parking next to me, don't have that option. So that's where we stand. So I will not be making another update until I go back out on the road, unless something happens and I get to change it. I did tell my FM, though I kind of feel like he ignored me on it, that I am receptive to repowering. You know, someone needs this load to go home, they can have it, and I'll take whatever they got going someplace else. But I guess that's not happening, because everybody I talked to on the phone today got the same message that said basically there's not any freight available in your area that's the word conducive or whatever they used for home time. So a lot of guys are going to be sitting out the 3-day weekend, because most all the flatbed and all the glass, none of them are working on Monday, and a lot of the TCD places will be closed on Monday too, just depending on where and when they're delivering, that kind of thing. So all I can do is pray that I'm eligible for the 800-mile minimum for the weekend, and be happy with that. So that's it. Until we talk again, keep the shiny side up. 73s. Have a good holiday. Bye.